G'day guys, and welcome back to another video. Well, actually welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a shoe review, and this particular shoe, thankfully I managed to cop two pairs via raffles, but it's one of those shoes that, particularly one pair in particular, that I just feel like it would cause more drama getting it than actually getting the shoe. Anyhow, let's get stuck into it, eh? Let's do it. Alright, so yeah, as I said, yes, another shoe review today. I've been sitting on this shoe for about probably 3 weeks now, and just haven't got around to doing a review just because I've been a bit crook in that. And I've just been pondering whether or not to keep the shoe or not. I did win two pairs, but yeah, it's one of those colorways where I'm kind of just really on the fence. Really on the fence with these. As you can tell by the thumbnail, you can probably see the colorway. But anyhow, all right. So let's just get stuck into the box. And as you can tell, your typical Air Jordan 1 box with your red Nike Air on your black backing. And then obviously I got this pair. This particular yeah, that was not expected. So this particular pair, I won from Foot Locker. The other pair that I just caused me grief was the pair that I managed to win from Supplier Store in the city, the raffle that they were doing. Yeah, I'll get to that in a second. So yeah, this pair, these Air Jordan 1 Bordeaux released, I believe it was on the 20th of November, on the Friday or the Saturday. And I think I probably got it a couple of days later in the mail from Foot Locker. And I had to go pick up the pair. So, yeah, the pair that I got from Supply Store, unfortunately, due to recent releases being online and everything, and the post and all that, unfortunately, I had to go pick up the pair from Supply Store, and their store's in the city, so it took me an hour just to get there, and at the same time there were some marches, some freedom rallies or something like that going on, something to do with the COVID mandates or whatnot. So that was happening, so there was traffic jams and all that. And I'm not really keen when it comes to driving in the city, just because I feel like there's a lot of, just when you're driving in the city, I just feel like everyone is in a mad rush, and if you're not up to speed, then get out of the way type thing. So I'm not a massive fan of the city because I just feel like everyone's rushing there, especially in the cars. You're always hearing cars, horns going. Yeah, it's just crazy. But I think for me the challenge was getting a car park because I managed to find one, but the city car parks are so tight, like space wise, and my car's not tiny, but it's not huge. But I ended up doing some damage, some very minor damage to my car, which I was kind of annoyed at. And by the time I parked the car, dealt with what I'd done to my car, I went and got the shoe, picked up the shoes, got back to the car, and my concentration wasn't even on the shoes. It was just on what I'd done to my car. So that was a bit of an unfortunate mishap. And it just completely took my focus off the shoes completely. I wasn't even interested in the shoes by that point. But yeah, I guess it is what it is, and sometimes that's the journey to actually getting the shoe is sometimes the fun rather than actually the shoe itself. So yeah, anyhow, enough of my long story. So this is the box for the Edge 101 Bordeaux. I did get both pairs in a size 8.5. I'm not sure if this is going to focus for me. It might play a bit of hardball. But 8.5 US. These do retail for 8.5. 8.5 size US. I do go half size up in these just because I wear an insole on top of the insole that's already in the Jordan 1. Just because I just find I can wear them a lot more. I can wear them all day. So I usually put a Lunarlon insole for my pair of Converse shoes, and it just makes it so much better, so much more comfortable. But yeah, these do retail for $240 US. Sorry, $240 Australian. What am I getting US from? $240 Australian dollars. And I obviously did pay that for both pairs, thankfully. But these on the resale market, they're not really. I think they're one of those colorways that not a lot of people are too keen on because there's plenty of pairs sitting on Facebook. And they're not going for much over retail, which is good for those people that might want their first pair of Jordan 1s and whatnot. But yeah, I suppose it just makes it easier not paying ridiculous amounts. But yeah, so I did get them in an 8.5. I do have medium to narrow width foot, and usually 8.5 is my true to size. I wear 8.5 in the Jordan 4s. That tends to be my true to size, and as well as some of my Nike runners. But yeah, but these I go true to size just so I can put that insole in, and it just adds that everyday comfort. But yeah, on the lows and the mids I generally go size 8 US. So yeah, take that as you will. Again, every foot's different, so if you can get a chance to go in and try a pair on, then awesome. But yeah, so that's the box, and now we'll get into the shoes. So this is the shoe, as you can tell, obviously got an idea from the B-roll, but this is the Air Jordan 1 Bordeaux. So I will give it one thing: the quality of the leather. Leather on Jordan 1s is obviously, I've heard it's not the best of the best, but for Jordan 1s, I'm quite impressed with this leather. It's a very nice. Yeah, it's actually quite soft. So I'm quite impressed with that. I'm pretty happy with it. So obviously you got the Bordeaux upper on the toe box there, and you got your silver swoosh, as you can see, and then obviously this slightly different. The wings logo is slightly, it's like embossed in like a plastic, so I don't know how that's going to go over the long run. Just because apparently they can yellow and go yellow a bit, so I don't know how that's going to look in the long run. But I kind of prefer that over the weird style that they did it on the Jordan 1 Pine Greens version 2. It was like a stitched in, or I don't know, a badge type thing that it was done. So, but I'm pretty chuffed with the leather quality. These do come with a set of white laces, which actually if I decide to keep them, I might pop those in instead of the Bordeaux colour, just because, I don't know, it's just breaks it up a bit. But yeah, as I said, I'll take the shoe tree out and give an idea of the quality of leather on the toe box. It's actually, if it's gonna be nice, like it is, it's gonna focus for me. Yes, yeah, it's actually quite nice. Like, I'm pretty impressed. The leather quality on these is pretty good. Quality at the back there is really soft. So I think having the leather this soft, I don't know, it makes it more comfortable to walk in, to have on foot, just because I suppose the leather can be quite nice on the feet, and it kind of can mould to your feet a bit better, so it just makes it a whole lot more comfortable. And obviously you've got your, if I can do it, your red Nike Air there on the inside, and yeah, so all up, it's a very nice quality leather, as in that it's a nice supple soft leather, which is good. But the colourway, yeah, I'm very much on the fence. I'm not too sure. Some colourways, I'll look at them and bang, it's just, I like it or I don't. This one, I'm completely stumped as to whether I'll keep them or not. Kind of, I mean, there's not much going on resale wise. Not that I aim to buy it to resell. But yeah, obviously got your Bordeaux outsole there. But yeah, I'm really on the fence with these. I don't know. Partly you want to keep them just because they'll retail, and if I do sell them, it might be a bit of a struggle selling them, just because pairs are sitting. But yeah, I'll probably return one pair just because I can, I suppose, because it's still within the amount of time allowed. But the other pair, I'm pretty sure I can't return them. So yeah, I don't know what I'll do. I'll either just list them on Facebook and see how they go. If someone picks them up, then great. If not, yeah, if I get around to wearing them, I get around to wearing them. So, but yeah, but yeah. Anyways, feel free to leave a comment. Leave your thoughts on what you think. I've rambled on a bit with this video. I apologise. But yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Let's help this Let's help this channel grow, and I appreciate you watching. And yeah, feel free to leave a like, comment whether you got the shoes, what you thought of it, what your thoughts are of it. Yeah, and thanks again, and till next time, take care, stay safe, and thanks again. Enjoy.